Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the next Housing Industry Foundation September Summit. It is excellent to see so many of you logging on to join us for our second virtual summit. I know we are all looking forward to gathering in person again as soon as we can. But I know also that I speak for the entire HIF team when I say I appreciate your commitment to health and safety. You're an amazing community, evidenced by your willingness to quickly and continually adapt with us in these changing times. You're also an amazing community for the life-changing ways you support the Housing Industry Foundation's mission. You're always there for us. You've continued to be there for us throughout this pandemic. For that, thank you. Speaking of always there for us, I am joined once again by the Executive Director of the Housing Industry Foundation, Steve Sullivan. Steve, it's good to see you, sir.
It's great to see you, Greg. Really great to see you.
And I know that we were having a discussion today. You wanted to start in a slightly different direction.
Yes, Greg. I would like to start our show by offering my sincere apologies to our Jewish friends and supporters who are observing Yom Kippur this evening. This was my error and does not reflect the spirit and integrity of HIF and how much we value all of our supporters. We will ensure when planning all of our events going forward that we are more careful about this and any other religious holidays.
Well, I know my family appreciates the sentiment, Steve, and for all of you who are making it through the last few hours of Yom Kippur, may these last moments of your fast be good, and may we entertain you and get you through them. Apologies from all of us here tonight. May this be the biggest mistake that we commit this year.
Absolutely.
And other than that, Steve, it's good to see you, man.
It really is good to see you, man. It really is. Yeah. I'm glad to be here with you and glad that we could find a way to hold the summit again this year. The need that we fulfill has only grown since the onset of the pandemic, and tonight's summit is more important than ever.
And that's right, and that's why we are counting on you watching from home to ensure that the foundation of safety that HIF creates is there for everyone who needs it. So you're here with us, you're watching now, that's great, you've done the hard part. Just know that this all-in-one page at hif.cbo.io is where you can bid on all of our live and silent auction items. And this is only our second year doing the auction, but we have some great lots, Steve.
Some really great lots, absolutely. Our committee stepped up big time with some great auction items to this year. Really fantastic.
Well, I personally like the trip to Costa Rica. I don't know about you,
Amen.
but I could
Amen.
use a trip to Costa Rica
Amen.
right about now.
Tonight, let's go.
The good news is you can have a trip to Costa Rica as well. All you have to do is register to bid and get on over there. That also is where you can make donations to our Fund a Need tonight. And you heard Steve say it, this is our most important summit yet, which means we need you to make a donation to support HIF's programs tonight.
Yes, and the need that we are filling, the prevention programs that we had to prevent families from becoming homeless, the need has only grown in the last 18 months. We need your help and support now, very much so, more than ever.
I know the committee and board stepped up big time to set this summit up for success tonight. And while we're looking to all of you to step up as well, Steve, I got to ask, are you ready? Are you ready to step up?
I'm ready.
Yeah, sure. I mean, and talk is good, but are you willing to do whatever it takes to help us reach our goal tonight?
Well,
because we have a lofty goal. You should tell everybody, how much do we need to raise in our Fund a Need tonight?
Tonight we need to raise at least $125,000. So yes, whatever it takes.
And that's a tall order. And Steve, I think it's always good to make giving fun. Woo, make giving. That was sounds like an old Fleetwood Mac song, and we've just dated ourselves pretty officially there. So in the name of raising money for HIF and giving our crowd extra incentive tonight, I don't know, would you be willing to, would you take a pie in the face if we hit goal tonight?
I'll take a pie in the face. I'll take many pies in the face. And sure, in fact, I'll take a pie in the face at the goal. I'll take an extra pie if we go over the goal. Every 25,000 extra, I'll take another pie, as many pies as it takes.
Yeah, awesome. Man, that'll be fun. So for all of you watching at home, if helping neighbors who need it most isn't enough incentive, your support tonight could also put a pie in Steve's face. And even though we can't see you in person, we can still see the crowd tonight, right? And here's a chance. You show us you, right? We see you, and you and 3 guests could win a round of golf for 4 at Boulder Ridge Golf Club, along with some brand new HIF golf shirts. Simply post a picture of yourself enjoying the summit, whether you're watching the program or unpacking your summit gift box, having a drink, whatever you like, then tag HIF on any of the social media accounts you see on the screen here. You got your Facebooks, your Instas, and your Twitters. If your account isn't public or you're not connected with HIF yet, you can email your screenshot of the post to info@hifinfo.org. Lots of ways, some simple, more complicated than others, but whatever you do, get a shot of yourself, send it on over, make sure you post it before midnight tonight, and you'll automatically be entered to win. It's a great contest prize, Steve. In fact, I think we should get in on the action as well, because we have yet to go golfing together, brother. So here we go, green skiing shot. Everybody loves a selfie. And while we're at it, you were talking about those Summit gift boxes. Those Summit gift boxes were really excellent, Steve.
Really nice.
Good
really
work by
nice.
you and the team. If you haven't yet, everybody, now's a good time to open it up and get those selfies with our wonderful wine sponsor, because everyone watching, we want to see you. Get those selfies submitted for your chance to win. Now, Steve, we've both talked a bit about the need that HIF meets and the work you do, but why don't you take this? I'll go deal with this. Can you take it away and go into greater detail?
Absolutely. Thanks very much. Thanks, Greg. Tonight, our theme is next. Our theme is next. The next era of impact, our next era of helping prevent homelessness, of placing teachers and social workers into affordable housing, and our next era of renovation projects supporting the shelter system throughout the region. But we can't celebrate what comes next for HIF without thanking and acknowledging those that are helping us now and those that have supported this organization over the years. And we can't thank our sponsors and their guests for their support and joining us again this year online. We all really wanted to be together in person tonight, but we are grateful that so many of you are tuning in and so many of our supporters are having watch parties tonight, including Varsity Painting in Arborwell. Thank you, Mandy and Gina. And Commercial Fire Protection, thanks Dave, and many others as well. There's some great parties going on out there. And thanks as well to our amazing events committee and to our staff, in particular Arlene Marcos, and to our volunteers who packed and delivered over 500 Summit gift boxes. And to Amanda Edwards, HIF's development manager, for her hard work pulling all of this together this year. To Kurt Silvers for our wonderful branding work, Visual Street Films for their great film that they made for tonight, to Danny Gaines for another year of amazing pictures, Paul McKay and Frederick Wildman for their, and so many others for the wonderful gifts that you see tonight in your gift boxes. And a special thanks to Jan Berthold and her Tom husband, who, in addition to being event sponsors this year, they helped us cover some of our losses when we had to switch to an online event. And thank you to our board of directors for their unwavering support these last 2 years, and to our many vendors, donors, and guests that are tuning in tonight from across the Bay and across the country. Thank you, our great HIF community. Community, it's a word that has been on our minds, and it's been in our hearts, especially the last several years. We see so many communities under duress, particularly from the impact of COVID. During this strange and challenging time, I've been thinking a lot about the essence of community, what that means to me, and what it is tonight as we watch this broadcast together tonight. Not in a large ballroom sharing some laughs and reconnecting in person, but what does it mean tonight? One of the definitions of community, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. I really like this definition because it's not saying that it's a feeling of shared politics or geography, but rather a fellowship of common attitudes, interests, and goals. That is what defines our HIF community. A community that for over 30 years has given this organization its energy, ideas, resources, and relationships that allow us to do the work that we do. It's hundreds of people that share a common goal of helping other community members have a safe and stable place to live. And we also share a common interest in responsive and direct action to quickly help those in need. Since 1989, this community has prevented over 21,000 people from experiencing homelessness. We've renovated over 100 shelters, and since March of last year, we've helped keep almost 1,000 families safely housed and prevented homelessness. Our community has been built by champions like HIF board member Ron Granville, whom we honor tonight and who has been critically important to HIF's success over 30 years. And for me personally, has been incredibly supportive in all that I do. The essence of our community and of HIF is how we see a problem and how we act on it. It's a range of different people and companies that come together to tackle that problem, bound by a very simple goal of helping others in need with an attitude of, let's just do this. A perfect example of this is from this past summer when Rod Edwards, HIF board vice president and CEO of IBI, led HIF in renovating a domestic violence shelter in Santa Clara County called Maitrey. We wanted to do this project in spring of 2020, but the lockdown made that impossible. And because of the lockdown, we had budgeted less money for renovations. Rod reached out to our HIF community and to his own, and soon we got Jim Shepard of Aquatech, another HIF board member. He joined in. And then Rod and Jim were calling their own vendors to donate labor and materials, and we got Rick and Alana from ProFloors putting in beautiful flooring. Brian from Varsity came in and did a great paint work with his company. And then all these other awesome volunteers got on board. Fashion Furniture and Court did furniture for all of the units at this domestic shelter, violence shelter. And Nate at NE Electric did the electric, and Sherman-Williams, Home Depot, and Danny came out and took some great photographs. And these great volunteers, pictured here, these great volunteers, came together, and with our vendors, we transformed a shelter that had been worn down over time into a home where women and families experiencing profound trauma can now step into a beautiful, safe space and begin to recover and see a potential future for themselves and their children. And that story of our community coming together to help those in need has been repeated hundreds of times over the years. I also believe that we have an actual responsibility to support our broader community, folks that are in need of our help, support that we are uniquely positioned to deliver. But we cannot do this work without you. So tonight we celebrate the families that we serve and those that have built this wonderful organization. And we come together again to fortify our HIF programs. Because without you and your energy, efforts, and your fellowship, there would be no HIF. As we said, tonight our goal is to raise $125,000. And with that $125,000, we will keep at least 500 families from experiencing homelessness. We will place teachers and social workers into affordable housing. We will renovate even more shelters throughout the Bay Area. The future of HIF begins tonight, a future built on the effort and support of so many volunteers, donors, board members, and staff. Thank you. Enjoy the program and get ready to help us reach this goal and set us on a path to the next era of impact for families in need. Thank you very much.
HIF is a wonderful organization. I think I get so much benefit from it just in helping others and being able to improve the lives of others and see them get out of poverty and these situations that they're in through many times no fault of their own. I'll be at the HIF Summit because we really make a difference. We open doors, we change lives, and we make a big impact in our community and help those less fortunate than us.
Thank you, Jan. Well put. Well put as well, Steve. And Steve, I know we'd all love to see us blow past that goal and put a pie in your face, right? I'm sorry, I can't help but focus on outcome, especially that outcome. Well put as always, sir. Thank you for all you do. And also thank you to our sponsors, because we could not have a summit without our sponsors. It is an honor to present our event sponsors this evening: JSM Enterprises, Janice and Thomas Berthold, HD Supply, and Holland Partner Group. Thank you to our event sponsors. And now it is time for us to honor someone else who does a lot for HIF as well. Here to introduce them, it is my honor to present the president of the Housing Industry Foundation Board, Todd Speaker. Todd is a partner at Windy Hill Property Ventures. Todd is always ready to go the extra mile for HIF himself. Everyone, Todd Speaker.
I am honored to announce Ron Granville as your 2021 Community Service Award recipient. And I know there are many more of you out there that got your start at HIF through Ron. So if you got your start at HIF through Ron, or if he helped you in your career journey, please raise your HIF glass and toast Ron tonight. Between Ron guiding contributions from Woodmont, the Tri-County Apartment Associations, and personally, Ron's financial contributions to HIF are in excess of $500,000. But Ron means so much more to HIF than his or Woodmont's financial contributions. At HIF, we are always asking ourselves, how can we make more of an impact? But it's critical to remember where we came from. And Ron has been here since the beginning, donating his money, but more importantly, his time. If you can count on one thing at every board meeting, it's Ron Granville asking questions. And it's those questions that help determine the day-to-day operations, the finances, the ambitions, the goal, but at the same time remembering where we came from. We are all busy, and sometimes it's hard to give everything to HIF. It's easy to lose focus. It's easy to skip a board meeting. But in the 10 or so years that I've been involved with HIF, Ron's been consistent and extremely valuable. And from the people I've talked to that have been involved in HIF before my time, Ron's been that way since the beginning. He's at the board meetings, he's at the events, and he's always available for a side conversation to strategize, and always makes himself available to the HIF board and staff. Now, we are all busy. It's easy to lose focus. It's easy to miss a board meeting. But for the 10 or so years that I've been involved in HIF, Ron's been consistent and extremely valuable. For Ron to do what he does for HIF while raising a family, leading a top property management company, and also sitting on the board at Samaritan House, it tells you all you need to know about the guy. I can promise you that HIF would not be the same without Ron Granville, nor would the hundreds of families that have benefited from his generosity and commitment to HIF all these years. I can't think of a person more worthy of this award than Ron Granville. Congratulations, Ron. I really look forward to what you have up your sleeve for HIF over the next 10 years.
Good evening. It's nice to be with you tonight, even if it is virtually, but candidly, I look forward to next September when we can all be together in person and enjoy a more traditional HIF summit. Todd, I want to thank you for your kind and generous comments. I also reflect that certainly there are many individuals, just if not more deserving of this recognition tonight. I want to take time to remember 4 individuals who took an idea that was discussed at CAA Tri-County and acted to form HIF. Those individuals were Jim Morley, Bert Avery, Rick Alhuna, and Duncan Madison. The idea was to help people in our communities that have faced a crisis remain in or return to stable housing. A side benefit would be to display the positive side of our often maligned industry. Each of our founders were strong and generous leaders with a commitment to give back to the communities where our businesses have had so much success. I'm proud of the small part that I and my company, Woodmont, has played in growing HIF's impact over the years. HIF provides a helping hand, not a handout. Over the years and today, HIF has helped individuals with one of the most fundamental of human needs, a stable place to live. I've had the humbling experience of meeting some of the people that HIF helps. Each were good, hard-working people, but they ran into some unforeseen circumstance in their lives. Maybe it was a personal illness of a family member, loss of a job, a car that broke down, that meant that they couldn't get to work and earn their pay, and they didn't have the financial resources to bridge that situation. What HIF does is we step in and we give them the help to get them over that hump, hopefully to keep them in stable housing, but if not, to return them to stable housing. I'm also grateful for the relationships that I've developed with other industry leaders working to realize HIF's mission and to grow its impact in our communities. HIF's success is due to your generosity. By participating tonight or otherwise, you are HIF. Last year, HIF helped over 500 individuals with their housing needs. Over the years, HIF has grown from annual assistance of about $65,000 per year in the early years to over $1 million of financial assistance during 2021. Working together, we can continue to grow HIF's positive impact and give back to the communities that have given prosperity to our industry and to each of us individually. And we can continue to show the positive impacts our industry has on our communities, not only by providing quality rental housing, but by also meeting our responsibility to help those less fortunate than ourselves. Again, I want to thank you for this recognition, but most importantly, I want to thank you for your support of HIF.
Congratulations, Ron. You are an amazing volunteer, and it is an honor to have you on our team and on our show tonight. HIF truly could not do all it does without you. We also couldn't do our event tonight without our diamond sponsors. Big thank you to our diamond sponsors, Graystar and Woodmont Real Estate Services. Graystar and Woodmont, thank you. And in just a few moments, you are going to see a video comes right before our Fund a Need. That video is made possible by our video sponsor, the Sobrato Organization. Thank you, Sobrato Organization, for enabling us to tell our story in such a visually compelling manner. Thank you again to our event sponsors, our diamond sponsors, and our video sponsor for making our summit possible. And now, everyone, it is time for all of you to make something really special happen. The Housing Industry Foundation provides a floor for people who need it. And right now, it is time for you to build the foundation for that floor. And that might be a poor metaphor, but it really is the truth. In just a few moments, we're going to ask you to make donations to support the work of the Housing Industry Foundation. So again, make sure that you are fully logged in at hif.cbo.io. Once there, you will see that we have a donation level for everyone. They start high at $10,000. They work their way down, $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250, $100. I guarantee there is a level that matches your capacity with your commitment, because if you don't see a level you like, you can enter a custom amount. Every donation helps enable families to stay housed. Every donation provides much needed services to our neighbors. Every donation helps us move a step closer towards our goal of $125,000 tonight. Every donation moves us one step closer to Steve getting a pie in the face. But before we start acknowledging the donations, and I can see them coming in, virtual is a little weird, right? We're not in the same room, but I can see your intentions made real on our bidding platform. I see all of your donations coming in. We appreciate you. Before we start acknowledging them and start the fundraising in earnest, we would like to show you exactly how your gifts can make a difference.
What happens, or more accurately, what and when will happen when the coronavirus hits the homeless community?
People across the state told to stay home, but what about the folks who don't have a home to go to?
As the coronavirus continues its rampage, it's the homeless who may be the most vulnerable.
In Santa Clara and San Mateo counties, almost 40,000 households are at risk of homelessness. HIF has helped prevent more than 21,000 individuals from experiencing homelessness, including 10,000 children. Since March of 2020, HIF has helped keep almost 1,000 families safely housed.
When I left our past home, I had no other choice. I had no other choice but to seek help. There came a point in time when I'm like, I need help. I can't do this anymore. I've done what I could. It's okay. It's okay for people to help me.
Before I moved from here, I have everything. An apartment, a great job, everything, right? Coming back, it was a really shock reality that prices had gone up so fast, especially rent and housing.
I grew up in the Philippines, and then we moved here to Reno when I was 8. It was just my mom raising my brother and I for 3 years. I don't know how she did it, but she did.
I'm from Guadalajara. I was born in a small town called Arroyo Hondo. My family came to the United States in 1998. We were blessed. We came with permanent residency. I was able to go to school, able to go to college and graduate. You can be working 40 hours and making close to $60,000, and that's not even enough to pay your rent.
The reason why we became unhoused is because we left a home that we experienced domestic violence in. Not so much physical, but more emotional, financial. One of my advocates from another nonprofit, she's like, hey, you're in the nonprofit world. This was, this application was brought onto me by my supervisor. I think you should, definitely try it out.
I got an email one day saying HIF is helping people who needs better housing. And I assume they said, fill out your application if you feel you're gonna qualify. The same day I fill it out, and the same day I was calling them back. Finally they called me, they say, we think you are a great candidate. And 3 months later, I moved to my new apartment.
Their application process in itself was super easy. The amount of time that we were in the shelter was running out. They came in the perfect time. When I found out that we were approved, I cried because, I was able to save for emergencies. Should my daughter need to go to the hospital, I was able to breathe a little bit and just know okay, this extra $100 can go here, this extra $100 can go there. It just made me think of the future. And I was really scared to think of the future just because I didn't have a lot of things in control.
Homelessness doesn't discriminate. Homelessness affects all of us. Sometimes it's just a string of bad luck, poor decision here, there, a loss of a job, a medical situation. You just never know when and how it might strike.
Hearing about kids sleeping in their cars for years and going to school and the parents having to juggle, and it's just really sad, really intense.
It really drives home how many people live just one paycheck away from not having a place to live. We try to set ourselves up so that we can help people who need a helping hand but can keep helping themselves.
Our main program is the Emergency Housing Grants Program. I mean, last year, in a COVID year, we helped over 500 families. That's huge. I mean, that's something that we should be very, very proud of.
HIF is an amazing organization trying to do good for people who need it. Housing is one of the most important needs of any individual. So the awesome work that HIF is doing needs to continue. They need to be able to do more of this. There's a lot of need out there in the community.
This is where HIF can really step in, and us as vendors and people who are in the trades can really do some good. Use our skills, our talents, and our resources. Every dollar we give or save them is a dollar they can put back into their programs.
Thank you. What HIF is doing to help the people who work in the community to stay in the community that they work and support is a great help and support for everybody.
Your money doesn't just stop at that organization that you give your funds to. It keeps going into the community and it keeps giving hope into people's lives.
Volunteering has always given me more than I gave, and it always has given me life experiences that help build you as an individual. You learn from the people you meet, whether they're the people you're helping or the people that are teaching you how to help people. It's the best of all life experiences. I encourage everybody to start early and to do it throughout their entire life.
That is why we are here right now. That is why we put our show together. That is why we are looking to you to make a donation. We can see the donations coming in. We appreciate each and every gift. Just to remind you, this last year, we had almost 800 applications since March of 2020, gave out over $1 million in grants. And again, I can see lots of donations coming in. We appreciate each and every donation. We will honor each and every one. But right now, I want to ask, is there anyone out there who wishes to give $10,000? $10,000 could prevent 5 families from experiencing homelessness. Does anybody wish to give $10,000? It's a big ask, we know, but big asks oftentimes result in big gifts, and we can see lots of other gifts coming in. We appreciate all of them. Dean Isaacs, we see your $50. We appreciate it. Kathy and Ken Israel are in for $104. We appreciate every gift. Stacy Hills is in for $100 as well. Scott Pritchett pledged $250. We appreciate all those gifts, but Jan and Tom Berthold in for $10,000. Yes. Does anyone else wish to donate $10,000 tonight? $10,000 is a big ask. We know. And here's what we're going to do. Every time we add a level, it will add it to your screen so you can see them there. $5,000 would provide the materials for one shelter renovation project. Does anybody wish to donate $5,000 right now? And if at any point in time you're like, hey, I wanted to go back and do that previous level, you can see them all right there stacked up on your screen, giving you the opportunity to make gifts at every level. We just got a matching grant of $125,000. So what that means is every gift you make right now will be doubled thanks to an anonymous donor. As we see $6,000 from G.W. Williams, who said you can enter your own amount, custom amount. We appreciate your $6,000. Ryan Russler, we see your $200. We appreciate it. $2,500 would provide 2 families with security deposits. $2,500 as Elizabeth Meadows donates $5,000. Thank you, Elizabeth. And Bridget Spinelli, we see your $500 gift. $1,000 would cover paint for one shelter renovation. Bridget, your gift of $500 covers one family's moving expenses. $500 covers one family's moving expenses as Ian Murphy donates $5,000 and Pam Chen is in for $500 and $250. So Steve Barrett, your $250 covers 1 month's utility bills for a newly housed family. Yes, $250 covers utility bills. So a couple of things to go back and reiterate because there's, I say it, but Salvatore Saglimbeni, Salvatore, apologies if I got that wrong. Odds are I did. We appreciate your $1,000 gift. G.W. Williams Company in again for $600. Steve Barrett was in for $250. Elizabeth Meadows, yes, we saw. If Kara, could we scroll to the bottom for a second just so I can see the gifts that have been coming in from the very beginning? Because yes, Mandy Newton donated $500. Jackie Tedesco is in for $250. Chris Peter did $500. Steve Murphy was in for $250. Now would be a great time to bring the thermometer up, by the way. Servando Sandoval is in for $250. There it is. Megan Hoop is in for $50. Every gift. We appreciate every donation. Keep those donations coming. Sean in for $104. James Akbarelli in for $52. David Gutierrez in for $250. Don Peterson in for $500. Leslie Kish in for $150. Karen McKay donates $250. We have an anonymous gift of $50. We appreciate you. As Penny Hunter is in for $104. Another anonymous gift at $100. Ryan Russler in at $200. Bridget Spinelli in for $500. Elizabeth Meadows, we saw your $5,000. We appreciate it. Steve Barrett in for $250. Ian Murphy in for $5,000. Shanna Dion in for $1,000. Jason Morvay in for $100. Darren Ketter in for $1,000. Chris Gandy in for $1,000. Direct Signs and Designs donates $2,000. Terry Stinson is in for $500. Kendra Hosfield in for $100. Annalisa Leonido is in for $300. Arcadia Management Systems in for $10,000. Thank you. Edward Alani in for $20. Every gift makes a difference. We appreciate it. Every gift pushes us ever closer to our goal of $125,000. We're at $54,000 right now. 53, you'll see it's going to catch up. I'm a little ahead of you. I said there'd be some discrepancies between what I say and what you hear. And right now, we're at $55,000. Keep those gifts coming. We are almost halfway there. Avalon Bay Community's in for $1,000. Kenneth Marciano in for $1,000. Joel Hopman donates $500. Stacy Hills in for $104. Sarah Cox in for $52. Richard Friedman in for $518. Fran McManus in for $100. Meg Thomas donates $250. Woodmont Real in for $2,588. And these odd numbers that you're seeing, they seem odd, but really what that is that's donors generously covering the percentages as well. So they're making sure that the entire donation that comes through is completely covered without any percentage points coming in on the back end. So when Woodmont Real donates $2,588, that means that HIF is getting all $2,500 of that donation. LEK Enterprises in for $500. Jeannie Nyberg in for $200. James Sullivan in for $104. Chris O'Connor donates $500. Stephen Epcar in for $500. Samaritan House in for $250. Keep those donations coming. We appreciate each and every one of them. Ralph, could you scroll back up to the numbers again for me, please, sir, just so I can see? Yes, perfect. Thank you. So every gift makes a difference. Down a little bit so we can see the $500 and the $250. There we go. A little more. $500. Yes, every gift. So LEK Enterprises in for $500. Your $500 gift can cover one family's moving expenses. We appreciate each and every donation that you're making. Steve's coming with them. There's a correction. It's Arcadia Management Services. Sorry about that. thank you. If you could see what I'm seeing, you'd understand. I apologize for getting that one wrong, but Arcadia Management Services, thank you for your donation as well. We're all over the place now with the screens everywhere. Just remember, every gift makes a difference. $2,500 could provide 2 families with security deposits. And Carla, if you could scroll back up, I'm good with that. I was talking to Ralph. I got 2 different people scrolling 2 different things, and that's all. Teamwork makes the dream work, everybody. And you are a big part of the team doing great work for us right now as Rick Jacobson covers 1 family's moving expenses with his $500 gift. Daniel Gaines is in for $250. Chris Wojcicek is in for $250. Jonathan in for $26. We appreciate you, sir. Keep those donations coming. We're currently just sitting just shy of $65,000. The thermometer will catch up. The thermometer will catch up with the total as it's going. But what we need right now is we're looking for somebody. And remember, big surprise just came in. We have an anonymous donor who has stepped up and is doubling every gift you make tonight. So every time you donate $500, you're not just covering 1 family's moving expenses, you're covering 2, right? Your $250 provides not just 1 month of utility bills for a newly housed family, it covers 2 families' first month's utility bills. Every gift is being doubled right now thanks to our generous donor, Greg Galley, in for $1,035. Another anonymous gift at $40. We appreciate each and every one of your gifts. You're doing good work. You're doing good work. What we don't have, though, we don't have pie level work yet, right? We need someone to step up big and do some pie level work, as Brian McKim is in for $250. Because Steve, you haven't seen, Steve was worried, right? Steve actually went off screen and got changed. He's like, I only have 1 good suit, Greg. He went off screen and got changed into what he calls his pie gear so that he's ready in case, for when we hit goal. He's being everly optimistic. He has goggles the whole 9 yards. You think he's just about to win the World Series. He's got everything. He's ready for his pie moment. I want you to help us get there. And we're looking now, does anyone else out there want to step up and make something magical happen tonight? We're Dan Fernandez. I see your $250. We appreciate your donation. And look, halfway there is still a long ways from home, but it's a lot closer for home for all the families that we're here to serve tonight. And you are doing good work. We appreciate each and every one of you. One thing I've learned in the last 18 months, like a few things we've learned in this virtual world, right? Since the pandemic hit, the people that we are here to serve right now have been hit harder and hardest than anyone else, right? So every gift that you are making is going directly to do good work for friends and neighbors who need it more than ever. Secondly, nobody wants to sit and watch an auctioneer beg and plead on screen while people are making donations. As Joey Morrison, I see your $100 gift. If you aren't logged in to HIF, if you're not logged in, you can just text HIF to 56651. Again, text HIF, Housing Industry Foundation, to 56651. You can make a donation that way, as Christian Vertucio donates $103. And Joey Morrison, we see your $100. And here's what we're going to do. Because we can you can keep making gifts while we do other things, right? The beautiful thing about virtual is that we can multitask, right? And we appreciate each and every gift, and we want you to keep giving them. And if you haven't yet given, there is still time to give a gift that is going to not only help your neighbors, but also help put, as Jake Harrington, in for $5,000. Thank you, Jake. Big bump up. Does anybody, now I know have to take advantage of opportunity and say, anyone else want to match Jake right now and do $5,000 as well? Maybe you have been trying to make up your mind. Maybe you just have been thinking, hey, the show's a long show. But you can text HIF to 56651. That's 56651. You can also go to hif.cbo.io. You can also send a wheelbarrow full of cash down to the HIF offices. They will look forward to receiving that, as Oceana Villancourt is in for $104. But here's the thing. We're over halfway to our goal. You know what happens if we hit the goal, right? Well, families get housing and services, right? But also, Steve gets a pie in the face. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to move on with the program. And that does not mean that I want you to stop making donations. That does not mean we are giving up on you. We are giving you the opportunity to make your donations while we're doing other things, because we value your time as much as we value your treasure. So here's my pledge to you. We will do our best to honor and acknowledge each and every donation you make during our show tonight. Keep those donations coming. Let's get Steve a pie in the face. We'll be back in later to check on all of the above. But right now, I would like to shift gears and give a big thank you to our platinum sponsors. Our platinum sponsors this evening are Avalon Bay, Equity Residential, and Prometheus. Thank you again to our platinum sponsors. And our gold sponsors. And there are 2 pages worth. Aquatech, Arcadia Management Services, BDE Architecture, Blue Sky, CalVac Paving, Court, GW Williams, IBI, JLL, Marcus and Millichap, Prodessa Property Group, Sarmin Construction, Saris Regis, Sequoia, Speaker Companies, and Windy Hill Property Ventures. You truly make our summit possible. We wholeheartedly look forward to being able to thank you all in person next time. Hopefully. Now, it is almost time for our auction, but first, we'd like to hear from one of the founders of HIF, Jim Morley.
The growth of HIF has to be dynamic. It has to be more than it is today. You can't just stand still. So I look forward to everybody that's watching this, doing their part, helping in any way they can. And I think those of us who are involved are doing that. But I think there could be more involvement by our friends and talking it up a little bit to get more people involved and let them know the responsibility that they have to support those who have needs. And that's what HIF is all about.
Thank you, Jim. Always good to see you. Even better to see you when you're making bids, so I hope you are logged in and ready to bid on our live auction. I hope all of you watching are logged in as well. As a reminder, hif.cbo.io is where you need to log in to bid on the auction. Once there, click Bid Live, right? And it should push everything to the forefront. We have a great list of 8 auction items for you this year. You get to bid on them in real time against your fellow HIF supporters. Few words about bidding on ClickBid before we get going. Once the bidding picks up, once the action gets going, it is pretty fast and furious. I'll do my best to give everyone a chance to get their bids in, but when it closes, it is closed. There is no reopening auction lots. The computer is remorseless, so do not wait until the last minute to bid. In fact, I recommend you make Max your best friend. Set a maximum bid on an item. Computer bids on your behalf up to your maximum anytime anyone bids against you. It is the easiest way to ensure your win. Finally, there might be a slight delay between when I say something and when you hear it. If there is any discrepancy between what I am saying and what the computer screen shows, believe the computer. It always has the final say. And with that, let's get into our auction. With Lot 100, the beachfront condo weekend in Aptos. Up to 6 people, depending on how you like to sleep them, enjoy a weekend getaway to the Monterey Peninsula. Make your way to Seascape Beach Resort in Aptos. You'll spend 2 nights, 3 days in a 2-bedroom beach villa with all the comforts of a beach home and the luxury of a resort. Full kitchen, fireplace, bedrooms upstairs, each with their own baths, decks on both levels, private beach, complete with fire pits that the resort staff will light and tend for you, private pool overlooking the Monterey Bay. The bidding on this, Jim Shepard kicked us off at $550, and Lauren Calise bid $650, and Jim back in at $750, and Lauren in at $850, Lauren back in at $1,050, Jim in at $1,150, Chris O'Connor in at $1,250, Jim back in at $1,350, Chris back in at $1,450, Jim's in at $1,550, looking for $1,650. Go $1,650, bid $1,650. Jim's in at $1,550, looking for $1,650. Dax in for $1,650, now $1,750. Go $1,750, bid $1,750. $1,700, Jim back in at $1,750, now $1,850. Go $1,850, bid $1,850 and $1,850. $1,850 is bid, now $1,950. Go $1,950, bid $1,950. $1,950, now $2,050. Go $2,050, bid $2,050. Go $2,050. $1,950 is bid, now looking for $2,050. Go $2,050. Wouldn't it be nifty, now bid $2,050. Now wouldn't it be nifty, now bid $2,050. Now wouldn't it be nifty, now bid $2,050. Now wouldn't it be nifty, now bid $2,050. $1,950 is bid, looking for $2,050 for the getaway to the beachfront condo in Aptos. Beautiful thing about Aptos is you're right there, close enough to enjoy everything in Santa Cruz and Monterey, but removed enough to have a getaway when you are done for the day. Jim is in at $1,950, looking for a bid of $2,050. Yes, no, maybe so. Fair warning or off we go. Last chance, Leslie or Dax or Chris to get your bid in at $2,050. Then we'll give everybody fair warning. Let's do a manual 10-second countdown, right? We'll say there's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Got to watch how we give the 1, right? 2, fair warning, and done. Lot 100 is sold. Congratulations, Jim. And everybody bidding, you're going to notice that we open the item as I start describing it to give you time to get in and start bidding. Lot 101, the round of golf for 4 at Cordoval is currently open. No bids yet at $700. You could be the first. Speaking of the Santa Cruz Mountains, 4 people enjoy a round of golf at Cordoval as Lauren Calise is in at $700. Cordoval, the private club, looking for the next bid of $840. That seems odd. Let's make the increments. Can we make the increments 150? Keep it a little easier for the auctioneer here. Cordoval, the private club nestled into the eastern slopes of the Santa Cruz Mountains, designed by Robert Trent Jones. Cordoval is a championship course. As Jamie D'Alessandro, Jamie, we know you like your golf. Hashtag foreshadowing for the silent auction. Cordoval, championship golf course with a high-end luxury pedigree. True to Robert Trent Jones's design ethos, Cordoval, long enough from the tips, challenge golfers of all experience levels, but it remains fun and accessible from the more amateur-friendly tees. In 2016, Cordoval hosted the U.S. Women's Open as Chris Gandy's in for $990, looking for $1,100. Go $1,100, bid $1,100, now $1,100. Cordoval was a stop on the PGA Tour for years, and now one foursome hosted the Fry's Open from, I believe, 2010 to 2014. Anyway, one foursome now gets to experience the wonders of Cordoval for yourselves. Chris, currently in at $990, looking for $1,100 is the next bid. Chris is in at $990, looking for $1,001. Go $1,001, bid $1,001, and $1,001. $990 is, and look, when it's for charity, you get as many mulligans as you want. Them's the rules, folks. $990 is bid, looking for $1,001. Go $1,001, bid $1,001. Yes, $1,001. $990 is in, looking for $1,001. Wouldn't it be fun? Now bid 1-1. Now 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 would it be fun? Now bid 1-1. Yes, no. Jamie's back in at $1,100. Now 12-10. Go 12-10. Bid 12-10. Oh, Chris back in at 12-10. It's a good old-fashioned shootout now. $1,210 is bid, now looking for $1,320. Go $1,320. Bid $1,320 and $1,320. Chris is in at $1,210, looking for $1,320. You can bid more. You can bump it to $1,400, $1,500, $1,800, $2. Do whatever you're going to do, but you got to do it soon because Chris is in at $1,210. looking for 1320. Go 1320, bid 1320 and 1320. 1,210 is bid now, looking for 1320. Go 1320, bid 1320 and 1320. 1,210 is bid, looking for $1,320. Yes, no, maybe so. And if you're trying to like do your bucket list of all the best courses in California, you got to have Cordoval on the list, right? Sooner or later, Robert Trent Jones, he makes some fun golf courses. Play like you don't have, if you play from the tips, if that's your deal, then hey, more power to you. If you're like me, you figure out I can hit my 5-iron 175 yards times 36. That's the length of the course I want. RTJ makes it fun from there as well. Chris is in at 1,210, looking for 1,320. Yes, no, maybe so. Last chance. Lauren, Jamie, to get in. 10 seconds left. Fair warning. Here, when we do this, everybody always makes fun of the auctioneer, says, fair warning, one and all to bid $1,320. Sold. $1,210. Congratulations, Chris. My family loves it when I do that at the dinner table. Lot 102. Beachfront Paradise in Playa Azul, Costa Rica. Opening bid on this is at $2,500. That is less than half of its value. Up to 10 people. 10 people discover La Pura Vida. Make your way to Playa Azul on the western coast of Costa Rica. You're going to spend a full week in Casa del Sol, Phyllis Ayer's incredible vacation villa. The house, 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. And I have to say, Phyllis, I love it when the bathrooms outnumber the bedrooms, right? Tons of amenities, huge kitchen and dining area. As Chris O'Connor bids $2,500, plenty of covered patios. There's a private pool that Dax Esparza wants to go because he's in at $3,000, looking for $35,000. And it's all located right on the beach. Playa Azul is literally right out your door. You can spend the week chilling at the beach or exploring Costa Rica. There's incredible nature preserves. You can see sloths, monkeys, and more. Friendly locals, great food, amazing scenery, perfect waves to learn how to surf. Seriously, Pura Vida, truly. Dax is in at $3,000. Chris O'Connor in at $3,500 now. 4. Go 4. Bid 4. Yes, 4. $3,500 is bid now, looking for 4. And 4. Go 4. And you have 2 airports to choose from. Like where you want to fly into in Costa Rica is really up to you. You can fly into San Jose, or you can fly into the northern airport. I'm already forgetting the name of it, but Southwest flies into the northern one. It's true. $3,500 is bid now, looking for 4. And 4. Go 4. Bid, not saying you would ever take Southwest, Chris. That's what my family does. $3,500 is bid now, looking for 4. And 4. Go 4. Bid 4. Chris is in at $3,500, looking for 4. And 4. Go 4. Bid 4. And you got a while to use this. It's not like you got to use this next week. You got a while to use this. Phyllis has been very generous with the expiration date on this, and Costa Rica have been really good on all of the COVID restrictions. Good, safe place to go travel. Plenty of time to do it. Chris is in at $3,500, looking for 4. Go 4. Bid 4. Now 4. $3,500 is bid now, looking for 4. Go 4. And for those of you who remember the raffle, this was one of the hottest item in the raffle when we did the raffle a couple of years back. And we're like, okay, well, let's take it out. And now it's the live auction item. So if you want to go to Costa Rica, this is it. There's no raffle this year. Virtual, hello. And it's not in the silent auction because obviously live, hello. Chris is in at $3,500, looking for $4,000. Maybe everybody waits until the last minute. I joke that fair warning is my safe word. So 10 seconds left to get your bids in on lot 102, the Beachfront Paradise and Playa Azul. Chris O'Connor's in at $3,500, looking for a final bid of $4,000. Yes, no, maybe so, fair warning, and sold. Chris wins at $3,500. Thank you, Chris. Lot 103, dinner with Inas. 15 people. I probably screwed that up already, didn't I? 15 people. Enjoy an incredible meal with our very own Ines El Mashni Atane. Make your way to AVB's Avalon at Mission Bay apartment complex to the 19th floor. gorgeous views overlooking the city. You'll be welcomed in with a glass of something delicious, then settle in while Ines takes you on a culinary tour of Palestinian food and culture. Can do it for brunch, can do it for dinner. Whatever it is, there's multiple courses, each of them building on the last. It's going to be a meal you'll never forget, you'll never be able to replicate, but it's also going to work for you because Ines has said that she will work with you to come up with a menu that matches to your tastes. Oh, Leslie Kish kicked us off at $525, and then Daisy Ortiz in at $575, and Leslie in at $625, and Lindsay in at $675, and Michael Pierce in at $725, and Dax in at $775, and Daisy in at $825, and Michael in at $875, and Daisy in at $925. Make the next bid. Is there a way to make the next bid? Yeah. Michael Pearson at $975. Can we jump to $100 increments when we get to an even number? Daisy's in at $1,025. Now looking for, what's the next? $1075. This is going great. Let's jump to $1075. Now 11. Go 11. Can we jump it to $100 increments? $1125. Daisy's in at $1125. Now go $1175. $1175. Bid $1175. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Jamie's in at $1,175. Now looking for $1275. Go $1275. Yes, Daisy's in at $1275. Now $1375. Bid $1375. Go $1375. Bid $1375. $1,375 is bid. Now $1475. Bid $1475. Go $1475. $1375 is bid. $1475. Daisy in at $1475. Now $1575. Go $1575. Bid $1575. Go $1575. $1,470. Daisy's in at $1,475. Michael Pierce back in at $1,575. Now $1675. Go $1675. Bid $1675. Daisy back in at $1675. Now $1775. Go $1775. Bid $1775. $1,675 is bid. Now looking for $1775. Go keep it alive. Now bid $1775. Now keep it alive. Bid $1775. Now keep it alive. Now bid $1775. Michael back in at $1775. Now $1875. Go $1875. Now $1975. Go $1975. Bid $1975. $1,875 is bid. Looking for $1,975. Keep it alive. Now bid $1,975. Now keep it alive. Now bid $1,975. Oh, Daisy's in at $1,875. Looking for $1975. $1975. Now two. Go two. Bid $2,075. $1,975 is bid. Looking for $2,075. And I'm trying to figure out $2,075. Now 20. Can you make the minimum bid $125, and then that'll get us to a place where we're back to even, and then we can adjust from there. $2,075 is bid. Now looking for 23. Go 23. Bid 23 and 23. No, code 22. Heck, you could bid 23 if you wanted. $2,075 is bid. Now looking for 22. Go 22. Bid 22 and 22. $2,075 is bid. Now looking for 22. Go 22. Bid 22 and 22. $2,075. Sure, I made the increments easier for me right when everybody stopped bidding. Daisy's in at $2,075. Michael's in at $2,002. Now make the minimum bid $200, please. $2,200 is bid. Now looking for 24. Go 24. Bid 24 and 24. Bump the minimum to $200. I'm serious about this. $2,200 is bid. Now looking for 24. Go 24. Bid 24 and 24. We're establishing how we're going to work on the later ones as we're going to go bigger. $2,200 is bid. Looking for 24. Go 24. Bid 24. Why are you resisting me? $2,200 is bid. Now looking for $2,350. $2,200 is bid. Now looking for $2,350. Go $2,350. Bid $2,350 and $2,350. $2,200 is bid. Now looking for $2,350. Now 25. Go 25. Bid 25 and 25. $2,350 is bid. Now looking for 25. Go 25. Bid 25. Go 25. $2,325. Now 2650. Go 2650. Bid 2650 and 2650. $2,500 is bid. Now looking for 2650. Go 2650. Bid 2650 and 2650. $2,500 is bid. Looking for $2,650. Yes. No. Maybe so. Jackie, I liked you jumping in there at $2,350. Sometimes it's like being at bat. You got to take more than one swing to hit it out of the park. Michael's in at $2,500, looking for $2,650. Yes, no, maybe so. Fair warning or off we go. Jackie back in at $2,650. Now looking for 28. Go 28. Bid 28 and 28. $2,650 is bid. Now looking for 28. Go 28. Bid 28. Yes, 28. $2,650 is bid. Now looking for 28. Go 28. Bid 28 and 28. $2,650 is bid. Looking for for 28. Don't be late. Now bid 28. Now don't be 28. And now 3. Can we just bump it to 2 now? Now 3. Go 3. Bid 3. Yes, 3. 2,800 is bid now looking for 3. Go 3. Bid 3. Go 3. 2,800 is bid now looking for 3. Go 3. Bid 3. Go 3. Thank you. 2,800 is bid now looking for 3. Go 3. Bid 3. Now 3. 2,800 is bid. Michael's in at 2,800. Looking to you. One more time, Jackie. What you gonna do? Stick with me. Now come bid 3. Now stick with me. Now come bid 3. Now stick with me. Now come bid 3. Stick with me. Now come bid 3. Now stick with me. Now come bid 3. Yes. No. Maybe so. 3,000. Now 32. Go 32. Bid 32. And 32. $3,000 is bid now looking for 32. Go 32. Bid 32. And 32. $3,000 is bid now looking for 32. Jackie's in at 3,000. Now looking for 32. Go 32. Bid 32. And 32. And you should see Ines' face. She is just loving the fact that you are willing to spend more to have dinner with her than somebody. We're almost there. Dinner with Ines is almost going for more than the trip to Costa Rica for a week. That's what we love about auctions, and that's what we love about Ines' cooking, to tell you the truth. $3,000 is bid, looking for 3,002. What you gonna do now? Bid 3-2. Now what you gonna do now? Bid 3-2. Now what you gonna do now? Bid 3-2. Now what you gonna do now? Bid 3-2. Last chance, Michael or Daisy or Michael, to get in at $3,200. Fair warning, one and all, to bid $3,200. Yes, no, maybe so. Fair warning, or off we go. Yeah, here it is, and sold. $3,000 to Jackie Tedesco. Thank you. Thank you to all the bidders on that, especially. Woohoo. But whew, congratulations, Jackie. Lot 104. The South Lake Tahoe cabin. 10 people ascend to Lake Tahoe for a week-long mountain high getaway. And can we make the increments on this one? Well, we're off and running. Make your way to Zephyr Cove. You're going to spend the full week in Alana, Buick, and Burr's marvelous mountain manse. Servando Sandoval in at $2,000. Leslie Kish bids $2,450. Servando back in at $2,900. Elena Najib Brush bids $3,350 to spend the week in the 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom gourmet kitchen. Huge family room, tons of space for all of you. Vacation home. Servando back in at $3,800. It is loaded with amenities. Gourmet kitchen, dining room, hot tub, incredible views, fireplace, game room, ping pong table, plenty of entertainment options, but best of all, the location. Zephyr Cove is a quiet section of Tahoe. It's on the Nevada side. Gorgeous views, easy access to the lake, short drive from Heavenly and the rest of South Lake. When you want to go get your gambling on, you can. Servando is currently in at $3,800. Can we make the minimum bid an even $500 anyway? Make it simpler from there. In at $3,800. Now looking for $4,250. Go $4,250. Bid $4,250 and $4,250. $3,800 is bid. Looking for. Oh wait, here it comes. $4,300. Make it easy math. $3,800 is bid, now looking for $43. Go $43. Bid $43 and $43. $3,800 is bid, now looking for $43. Go $43. Bid $43 and $43. $3,800 is bid, looking for $4,003. Yes, no, maybe so. The bidding got fast, got furious, and then everybody's like, yeah, I got done. But here's the thing we know about Tahoe. Tahoe wants you to come back, right? Especially now. And Tahoe is as beautiful as ever. That shot of Emerald Bay on screen with me, that's the real deal. This is your chance to go spend a wonderful time on the Zephyr Cove side of the lake. Servando's in at $3,800. Last chance, Elena and Leslie to get back in at $4,300. Fair warning, one and all to bid $4,300. Yes, no, maybe so. Fair warning, off we go. Last chance to bid and sold. $3,800 to Servando Sandoval. Congratulations. There it is, sold. Whew. Okay. Lot 106, the wine basket. The Housing Industry Foundation Board of Directors always pulls out all the stops to make the summit a success. Once again, they have done so with this collection of wondrous wines. 10 bodacious bottles, including from Opus One, the brainchild of Robert Mondavi and Baron Philippe Rothschild, Napa's first ultra premium wine. You get a bottle of the 2017 Opus One, scored a 95 with Robert Parker. Good to drink now through 2042. Get a 2016 Phelps Insignia, scored a 99 with Parker. 2017 Duckhorn Family, the Discussion. These wines alone often running Cabs, Merlots, Pinot, Chardonnay. Leslie kicked it off at $1,000. Lauren Calise bid $1,200. Leslie back in at $1,400. Lauren bids $1,600. Derek Rayner's in at $1,800. Lauren Calise back in at $2,000. Now 22. Go 22. Bid 22. Yes, 22. Lauren's in at $2,000 now looking for 22. Go 22. Bid 22 and 22. Lauren's in at $2,000 looking for 22. Go 22. Bid 22 and 22. $2,000 is bid now looking for 22. Go 22. Bid 22 and 22. And right now we've hit the value on the nose if you could go out and find these wines, right? Getting a 99-point wine from Joseph Phelps, getting their insignia, harder to do than just Googling, right? Lauren's in at $2,000, now looking for 22. Go 22, bid 22, and 22. $2,000 is bid looking for 2002. What you gonna do now? Bid 22 now. 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 What you gonna do now? Bid 22. Yeah, what you gonna do now? Bid 22. And here's the thing, there's wines in here. Drew Hudasek in for $2,200 now 24. Go 24. Bid 24 and 24. 2,200 is bid now looking for 24. Go 24. Bid 24 and 24. 2,200 is bid now looking for 24. And there's enough wines in here. Look, you've got some wines that you can, I don't want to use the word hoard, but save for yourself for special occasions. And other wines that you can share with your friends when they come over. Good collection of everything. Got some Cabs, some Merlots, some Chardonnays. Chardonnays are clocking at about $100 each. Drew's in at $2,200, looking for 24. Go 24, bid 24, and 24. And to quantify it again, that Opus One, it's a $400 bottle of wine. That Phelps, it's a $300 bottle of wine. Those are just those two, right? We're in at $2,200, now looking for 24. Go 24, bid 24, yes 24. $2,200 is bid looking for $2,400. Fair warning, one and all to bid $2,400. Time, everyone please, at $2,400 and sold. $2,200, congratulations Drew. That brings us to lot 108, the Palm Springs Golf Getaway. It's our final lot of the night. Up to 10 people. You don't have to take 10, you can take less, take 4, take 2, play golf twice. Up to 10 though. Escape to Palm Springs for an extended weekend getaway. Gonna spend 3 nights, 4 days in Brian Teal's ginormous vacation home. 3,000 square feet of 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom luxury. Tall ceilings, tons of amenities, great chill space. You can see the infinity pool out back, all located, as you can also see, right on the PGA West's Nicholas course. Easy access into town for high-end shopping and fine dining. Closer to more golf courses than you could play in a lifetime, let alone a weekend. You do get 1 round of golf for the 4 of you at a course very near to the house, wink, wink. It's all a very short flight from the Bay Area. Lauren Calise kicked us off at $1,500. Then Lindsay Lopez bids $1,800. And then Lauren back in at $2,100. And Dax has been a bidder on almost every lot tonight. Thank you, Dax. Dax is in at $2,400. Now looking for 27. Go 27. Bid 27. Yes, 27. 2,400 is bid now looking for 27. Go 27. Bid 27. Now 27. 2,400 is bid now looking for 27. Go 27. Bid 27 and 27. 2,400 is bid looking for $2,700. And Brian, you see the wonderful outdoor space there. Like if you want to go to Palm Springs and spend your time socially distanced, you never have to leave the house, right? Brian's place is huge. It's got everything you need to do that. But if you want to go play golf, go into town, everything else, perfect home base for that. Perfect home base because it's well enough removed to give you space for the privacy and the quiet when you need it. That neighborhood's really quiet. This isn't the place where people go to party. This is the place where people go to vacation. Bidding is now at $2,400, looking for 27. Go Dave Edwards in at $2,700. Now 3, go 3, bid 3, yes 3. $2,700 is bid now, looking for 3 and 3. Go 3, bid 3. $2,700 is bid now, looking for 3 and 3. Go 3, now 3. $2,700 is bid looking for $3,000. Looking for $3,000. Looking for $3,000. $3,000. Joey Morrison, new bidder. bidder. Welcome in. Now 33, go 33, bid 33, yes 33, $3,000 is bid now, looking for 33, go 33, bid 33, and 33. $3,000 is bid now, looking for 33, go 33, bid 33, and 33. $3,000 is bid, looking for 3,003. Stick with me now, bid 33, now 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 stick with me now, bid 33. $3,000 is bid, looking for $3,300. Last chance to bid on our auction this evening at $3,300. Dave, Dax, Lauren, Lindsay, I'm looking at all of you. Joey Morrison, Joey was in at 3. Dave Edwards bid 33. Yes, Dave's in at 33. Now 36, go 36, bid 36, and 36. Dave's in at 3,300, now looking for 36, go 36, bid 36, yes 36. 3,300 is bid now. I told you fair warning's my safe word. 3,300 is bid now, looking for 36, go 36, bid 36. At least I make myself laugh. Joey's in at 36. Now 39, go 39, bid 39, yes 39. 3,600 is bid now, looking for 39, go 39, bid 39, now 39. Wouldn't it be fine? Now bid 39, now wouldn't it be fine? It'd be a darn good time. Now wouldn't it be fine to go swing some golf? 3,600 is, I ran out of rhymes. 3,600 is bid now, looking for 39, go 39, bid 39, now 39. Yes, no, maybe so. Fair warning, Dave, Dax, Lauren to get back in at $3,900. Fair warning to bid $3,900 on our last live auction item tonight. I'm buying all the time in the world I can for everybody. Joey's in at 3,600, looking for 3,009. Fair warning, and done. Sold. $3,600. Joey Morrison, congratulations. Woo! That concludes our live auction tonight. Congratulations to our winning bidders. You've done great work, but really, congratulations to all of our bidders. I appreciate each and every one of you. You help make our show successful. If you didn't get what you wanted in the auction tonight, know that the silent auction is going to be open until Monday at midnight. You can still get your bids in on great items, including the Oregon Golf Getaway to Sun River. Go spend the weekend in Jamie D'Alessandro's vacation home up there. Spoiler alert, it's great. There's a weekend getaway to Sacramento. Can watch the Dubs take on the Kings. There's a round of golf for 4 at the Half Moon Bay Golf Links, and more. So once again, these are going to be open until Monday at midnight, but there's no time like the present to go bid. And now, let's have a word from another dedicated HIF board member.
What HIF does and how it feels to be a huge participant, it's difficult to understand. I mean, I can tell you all day long that what HIF does is great and how passionate I am about it, but just get involved and get a better understanding of the difference that it makes and the impact it makes for people in positive ways. I think that's the most important thing.
You know who else we appreciate? The 2021 Summit Silver sponsors. Our silver sponsors: American Asphalt, Arborwell, BKF Engineers, Boulevard Residential, CAA, the California Apartment Association, FPI Management, GB Group, IQV Construction, who I believe also donated the Court of All lot for our live auction, Kimball, Tyree, and St. John, Newfront, Paul and McKay, Planned Companies, Silicon Valley Security and Patrol, and Walker and Dunlop. Thank you, silver sponsors. And also a big thank you to our bronze sponsors: Catalyst Housing, Heritage Bank of Commerce, InterSolutions Property Management, Medallion Landscape, Restoration Management Company, Seiler LLP, Tark Construction, Vasona Management, and Zumper. let's check back in on the Fund a Need one more time. The Fund a Need and the silent auction are going to be open until midnight on September 20th. Currently, we're sitting at $75,000 in donations, which is wonderful work by you. We appreciate you. Arcadia Management Services, we see your $10,000 gift. Jan and Tom Berthold, we see your $10,000 gift sitting atop our leaderboard of gifts, if you will. G.W. Williams donated $6,000 as well. Jake Harrington was in for $5,000. Anyone else? We're 75, which thanks to our generous sponsor, our generous challenge grant donor this evening, every donation is doubled. That means that we've got over 100, we've raised over 150, but we had a with you raised goal of $125,000 this evening. Currently at 75, which is a long way from that goal. So I think the good news for Steve is that he's going to avoid pie time. And the better news for you is that you still have plenty of opportunities to make a gift that is going to make a difference for the Housing Industry Foundation. If you want to text that gift, once again, text HIF to 56651. HIF to 56651. You can continue to do that any point during our show this evening. So we have an anonymous gift for $50 that just came in. We appreciate every gift. Every donation makes a difference and moves us ever closer to goal. And here's a promise we'll make you. You get us to our $125,000 goal anytime between now and, I don't know, the end of whenever the Fund a Need comes down, next week, next month. You get us to the $125,000 goal. I'll go over to Steve's house, put a pie in his face for you, and we'll post it to Instagram. Okay? Thank you all for all you do for the Housing Industry Foundation. Thanks to all of you watching at home. You are an incredible community. Steve, do you want to come say goodnight? We cannot wait to be able to see all of you again in person in the future. Anything else? Like Steve, you are going to love Steve's look. Steve was ready. Steve was ready for you this evening, and Steve is always ready. We appreciate all of you. I've never seen a man so let down to not ruin his clothes. We appreciate you. We appreciate you logging in with us. We appreciate you staying with us until the bitter end. Thank you to all of our donors and auction lot donors and bidders. We will see you again at the next summit, hopefully in person. Until then, stay safe, stay sane, and wherever you go when you get there, please promise to use your powers for good.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much.
Good night.
HIF is a wonderful organization. I think I get so much benefit from it just in helping others and being able to improve the lives of others and see them get out of poverty and these situations that they're in through many times no fault of their own. I'll be at the HIF Summit because we really make a difference. We open doors, we change lives, and we make a big impact in our community and help those less fortunate than us.